Yo, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video here. I decided to make this for people who are also, at a little stuck point like me for a little bit. Um, as you probably know from the title, you probably click on this video wondering what to do from this point, right? So you're probably wondering how to be Aizen right now. I know the new update did drop and the events are here and stuff. I'll probably make a video on that and on the new units once I get them. But this video is gonna be like how to like beat Aizen. So as you can see, where's he at? I have beaten Aizen. I got him. I just haven't like leveled him up and got gear and stuff for him. But I do have him. And if you're wondering how to beat him, today I'm gonna be going over what you essentially pretty much need to beat him. Because at first like I was stuck trying to figure out like what do I need to beat him? Like he's super strong. So first things first, what you're gonna want to do is get Gomita, Shanks, Fastwagon. You need these three if you want to beat them on regular. Now, you don't need Superior on Go Meter. I just got it, but you don't need it to beat them on regular. On Shanks, you could probably do good with Rebirth or Cloner. But, like, uh, with these three units, you can beat them on regular. And you want to get him SS stats, every stat SS. Shanks, I mean, his stats don't really matter too much. Neither does Speedwagons, right? And I'll show you my gear that I'm running on him too. Now I'm running Ninja Headband, Omega, Devil Sword, Double Amulet, Hogyoku. Now I don't know if you really need all of these. You could probably go in with just like some basic ones. I will show you some gameplay here of me beating them without Madara on my team. So let's just go ahead and show you that this is doable with just these three real quick, especially on normal. If anything, I actually have two Aizens from just AFKing it. But yeah, this is doable. I'll probably end up cutting this part so y'all just see me winning. But yeah, go. Now, first they might make it a little. Actually, no, I'll keep this part in. First they might make it a little far because your units aren't really leveled, and you're not gonna use level up Shanks. So put auto on, put auto, for Gomita and Fast Wagon. Normally don't upgrade Shanks because he's not, that strong. The reason why I do play with Moderate as well is because Moderate, I have Cloner on him, so more units don't die as fast because Aizen does kill pretty quickly. So, and as you can see, we're shredding his first HP. He does still have a second form. But we'll probably stop him like right here. You probably won't be able to go any farther. Pretty sure. Something like that. We just gotta upgrade him more. Once you get to upgrade 6 2, you'll get your ultimate, which does 500% more damage. So yeah, and Shanks is the debuff. That's why you need him on the team. Makes him do less damage, I'm pretty sure, and whatnot. Here's essentially what you need to beat Aizen on normal. So if you were wondering what you need, what should you be grinding for? One, I'd say grind stats. Make sure you get, or grind for Gomita. Make sure you have him. You need him. Grind your stats, right? Get him triple S everything, and then get some what are they? Artifacts and stuff like that. So they, get gear. Yeah, the gear and stuff. Get those. Make sure you have them geared up because I think that's like a really big part. And as you can see, we pretty much just beat him. Aizen's dead, and we're just gonna run through all these NPCs here. So if you only have these three units and you don't have Madara and nobody else, um, then that's all. Then it's still doable. You can still beat them on normal, but you can't beat them on hard like this. I don't think. So you don't need superior. I know I've said that multiple times, but you can have cloner. Cloner is probably like the second best one in my opinion for that. Now, if you want to end up beating hard mode, what you need to do is have these four units. At least these are the four I've been using that have been working for me. I'll show you my gear and stuff for him as well. So Gomita, obviously, I have Madara. Now I don't have Madara triple S every stat. I probably will have him triple S every stat soon. I just like didn't need it. And then these guys are the same. The gear I'm running on Gomita is still the same. I'm not changing nothing up. For Madara, I just low-key threw on whatever extra gear I had. So like nothing specifically crazy. I just saw this had double damage. So I just threw on whatever extra I had, and then I do have some gear on Shane, so I might end up honestly removing, giving to Madara if I need it. But yeah, I have just extra gear that I had left over. I just gave to them. Um, Now to beat it on hard, you are gonna need somebody with superior, probably Gomita honestly. Because if you look, the superior buff is 200% damage, 300% HP, extra range, less cooldowns. It makes it way easier. And then, so I'll go ahead and show y'all me beating it on hard. That way, and you also want to have your money. I don't know about how high, but I make 200 a second. You should probably get it around that high if you want to be playing with Moderate, because it does cost 1.6k and Gomita cost 2k. So you probably do want to be making almost 200 a second. So you probably want this at like level 14 right here. This doesn't really matter as much, I don't think. And then this, you want to have the level cap high enough to where you can at least get upgrade 6 on Gomita for his ult. And yeah, so it's pretty much it for the perks, and then just play, challenge. Where's it at? I also probably make a video on beating this guy and stuff too if you are interested in that. Um, but yeah, here's it on hard mode, and essentially I see challenge hard. All right, so yeah, to beat on hard mode, all you need is these guys are start. He'll start as upgrade 3, 3, 0. He'll eventually upgrade you up to 1. Slow him down a bit, do some damage, whatnot. Moderate to 2. But yeah, so to beat them on hard, you're definitely gonna need them. Put auto upgrade on these guys. Make sure you have auto ultimates on. So just go in your settings, go to units, auto ults. So you have those on. I honestly, when I do this, I don't even have enough money to get ultimates, but you might be able to just beat it without upgrading Madara and just having him placed that way. Just extra DPS, honestly, but I have auto upgrade on, so normally I don't even get to the upgrade with ultimates. But for normal, def have auto ultimates on if you are doing that one. Hard, you'll have modder on your team, so it makes it a little different. But yeah, so essentially you'll just leave autoplay on while doing this. The biggest change is literally just having superior. Once you get that, you're pretty much smooth sailing. But yeah, so you'll get him to here, 5 mil. It looks like, oh, you're cooked, like he still has so much HP right here. But your characters have gotten upgraded so much by the time he gets up here that y'all are actually able to hold him off pretty well. As long as your go meter gets upgraded, you're pretty much chilling. We got Shanks doing debuff, rebirth action, respawning them. Then Myra upgrade 4 now. But yeah, this is essentially all you need to beat him on hard, and then you can keep doing it. Like, I just leave it on replay, and it beats him. I mean, there's a slim chance you lose, I think, because he does have splash damage, so he splashes all these guys, one-shots them, and get you back here. I think you can lose, but it's a pretty low chance. Like, you'll win probably 90 to 80% of the time. Like, the odds of you losing are kind of low, but like, as you can see, like, he's pretty close, but you normally just beat him up here, especially once he gets to upgrade 4. Once you get 4.7k, if he doesn't, just keep, you know, once you get him to upgrade 4, it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. Right now I'm not getting him to upgrade 4 though, so it is a little dangerous, but I think we're still fine, honestly, because he's super low. But yeah, it really just like, and he doesn't use as many splash attacks when he's transformed, so that's also the benefit. But yeah, see, we just killed him. Before, yeah, like normally you'd get him to upgrade 4. I think like sometimes you either get him to upgrade 4, sometimes you don't. But You normally win, like I said, like there's a slim chance you do end up losing, and that's just essentially because, he didn't get upgraded. But yeah, as you can see, just there, beat it. And that's really what I'm doing. Just leave autoplay on, beating him. And yeah, that's how you beat Aizen on hard mode and regular. Like I said, now if y'all want more content like this, I'm probably gonna just farm in my squadron. If y'all want Evomon content, let me know. I have been playing that a little bit on the side, so just let me know. But yeah, that's how you beat Aizen. And like, sub, do all that good jazz. And I will be making a video on update 1 when that drops, and I will do the 0.75 units, so the One Punch Man units as well once I get them in solo and stuff like that. I will show y'all how to do that. And you can also play with a group on hard mode. Like you won't necessarily need all this if you're playing with somebody else. I'm pretty sure like if you're playing with somebody else and you just have Shanks, Gomita, and Fastwagon, and the other person's running like the same three, I'm pretty sure y'all can beat it. You just only upgrade Gomita until you have both ults. But yeah, but if you're solo, this is how you beat it. Hope y'all enjoy. Peace.